How y'all doing? I know the drill. I'm Killer from the Killer Looks channel. But y'all already knew this. And if you didn't know, welcome to the channel. A lot of times, I ain't got time or the energy to be foo-fooing around. Welcome to Brother School. Clock in, clock in. We go straight in. Let class begin.
Damn, Killer. It's so good.
On June 15, 2021, motherfuckers, the world changed for a 5-year-old Summer Wells, who disappeared without a trace from her home in Rogersville, Tennessee. In the aftermath of her vanishing, the lines between fact and fiction have blurred as countless theories, suspects, and stories have emerged, each more tangled than the last one. Witnesses and neighbors cling to their versions of events like gospel, while suspects recite truths with eerie consistency. But what's more unsettling is how these stories have spilled into the digital world, spawning groups on YouTube. Each group has aligned itself with a specific neighbor, a witness, a suspect, amplifying their claims and rallying legions of followers to their cause. These YouTube influencers have become gatekeepers of the narrative, using their platform to share public opinion. Some agree, some argue for one neighbor's account, painting them as a hero or as a victim. Others insist another witness is the key, casting doubt, suspicion elsewhere. Each group has built an ecosystem of believers who passionately define their chosen story, often clashing with opposing camps in a digital battlefield of comments, live streams, and media threads. The power behind these influencers lies not just in their reach, but in their ability to manipulate perception. A compelling video to sway thousands, turning baseless speculation into facts. In the eyes of viewers, the louder their voices, the more drowned out reason, leading many to accept narratives without questioning. The stakes are high when public focus shifts towards these dramatized feuds. The real details of Summer's disappearance risk being overshadowed or even forgotten. Here at Killer Looks, here at Relic School, we refuse to get swept up in the noise. Our focus is on the cold, hard data. To us, everyone is a suspect, and every theory is a thread worth pulling, no matter where it leads us. But what if some of those threads are intentionally knotted, or two of the loudest voices who appear locked in bitter feuds over their opposing stories aren't enemies at all? What if they're allies, weaving their drama to keep you distracted? Distractions in an ongoing investigation aren't just frustrating, they're dangerous. They can cloud judgment, redirect resources, and ultimately delay justice. It's easy to fall for a compelling narrative when emotions are high. But ask yourself, been drawn to a purposeful well of deception.
I tell you, the exponential increase in Monster's value recently is because he does have a lockdown on that hollow, and he is feeding out info on who's coming, going in and around, and keeping eyes on and around the wells and feeding out the info. stalker style to, well, grandmas and everybody else in the group, right? While he's got, actually, I mean, he lives, you know, I mean, there's an address in there, but he's got business in there, we'll say, since recent events, and that's why he's being puffed up, puffed on, whatever, because he's keeping eyes on the Wells and their property comings, goings of other tragedy pimps, other people, knocking people out of the game, you know, he's keeping everything safe for certain characters up to certain fuck shit, and he's being paid for it. Okay? You all think that run-in by him and Ryan and Dolly was accidental? I got news for you. It wasn't. He knew that Dolly and him were in there, and then he called Ryan. And Ryan come running, y'all catch the drool, like, homie just woke up, all that shit. Yeah, it's because things are going to, you know. Anyway, and then Ryan wanted to play off that shit. The group technically wanted to run Dolly. Technically, you'd think Dipshit and Monster be on the same team these days. But it, you know, either way, ain't none of that accidental happened the other day. Monster became aware immediately and was keeping eyes on the Hollow for the group and the comings and goings in and around Dawns, etc. Called Ryan and the group immediately. Ryan raced down, then they acted like they were searching, and they did all fuck shit, and you all bought it hook, line, and sinker. You know what the thing that's similar is, though, now with the teams and all that shit's wound up around Monster, see, well, I mean, see, the account, but Fred and all them, do you see the similarity in that Fred or Monster might every now and then say, oh, well, C&D did whatever, but then they stay concentrated on the drama, and they stay fighting about something else, or taking eyes off of, or throwing shit out at other places, or people, or the stupid bullshit fight between Monster and Fred about a fucking picture where he was on the road and on.
The stupid bullshit fight between Monster and Fred.
Also, before this shit could start over a year ago between them, I was like, bro, shit's just wrong. I'm not gonna say, yeah, I didn't want to give details of all sort of shit. Then these two, you notice the build-up and how stupid it is? It's a nothing burger. And it makes no goddamn sense. And if you really boil it down, you're like, wait a minute, Fred, if you were face-to-face with Monster, he says he was. Remember, he says he was looking down the car. So you might eye. But then, halftime now, he's like, oh, but her son. But wait, Jody Sue's in the car. But, oh, there was a swap-off. But there was a girl present somewhere, you know. What, you weren't looking them in the eye? No. He left that out of his always looking Monster eye. I was thinking, well, by God, then you should have been able to see if something else was in the car, huh? But anyway, he's got the shit fucked up. There's shit wrong with the one camera. He knows it. Hell, I know he knows it. Him and his little birds of certain trails. Anyway, maybe because he's sus as fuck. Could be. See if he'd stick with his story of, oh, I've seen this one and that one and the other one on the 15th. But then it turns out Fred's lying his ass off. Or maybe somebody kept changing dates when they came on purpose. They knew that. I don't know. Keep shit fucked up. Hard telling, really. While Raptor testing camera triggering distances and shit like they're known for decades. But him and Ziggy and others damn sure did here. And fits his pattern. Man, what was definitely done with that camera in particular in Ben Hill, and I know it because all the vanishing people. That time back to Fred. And the trails of the wee. Thing is, that's what Fred and his buddies with the shovel and the drop-offs, the blue, and then like the 3 vans going to mix in with the other 1 or 2 here that are normal here. And the one at the store and all that shit I do, it was Fred playing his games like he's always played his games. And it was them testing and looking for locations of cameras. That's what they've done through the trails, the mountains, and on that road for years, and to see how it triggers, how far you have to be away. That way, it's traffic wouldn't get caught or seen on. It's pretty goddamn simple. And you know that blind spot he talks about, Monster supposed to be in it. He knows it's blind because he knows he has people parked in there, so they're not cutting in other cameras like Ed's and others who were turning him in for all his meth shit in the creek, who he's really pissed off at. And then he slings shit out here on YouTube, and then tries to get Fred or Ed killed by saying he's some sort of whatever the fuck Stalker, whichever one was that led Ziggy in here. Though the black and silver car was already parked there, right? When Ziggy showed up. Yeah, the cops here in other counties took note of being present every time y'all were doing shit to us here. Yeah, same fucking car. Motherfuckers are dumber than fuck. Anyway, if you notice what they all do, Fred even, and I know Monster thinks and has since the beginning, though perspectives and years, but I know, cause reasons that Monster still firmly thinks they murdered her. I don't care what he says for crash or changes. He does. So, you ever notice that Fred and them might say, oh, C&D's here, but they'll keep all the attention and all the bullshit going, just like him and Andy are meant to do right now, on purpose. Think about it. It's nonsensical. Think about Monster being out here and it's all upset about this car thing. It's a nothing burger, and they all know it. Even Monster knows it. They're doing it on purpose. And they're doing it all surrounded by the same team. And while they're doing it, they know attention then means it's not on. Guess who? And to me, that really shows you how much Monster or Fred or any of those really care about Summer or finding her the truth. And I'm not saying all of them should be concentrated on C&D. That's not what I'm saying. I'm implying. But they do that shit so y'all are distracted. The rest of the world doesn't look for any all the shit. I don't know, guys. So many things, goddammit. So many things and so many ties and twizzled shit and the dope shit. Well, I ain't even got to releasing all that. Wait till the public and the world and everybody else figures out what's really going on there. And with some of the locals that are tied to it in these trash pins and what they've really done to you all and everyone else in Summer's case. It's something. All the shit, all the things to destroy Summer's case, and everybody around it witnesses, even Monster. He's one that destroys no goddamn children in their capacity as witnesses who could ride stands easily. He don't care as long as it pays him enough to get dope for him and his fucking whore. Does he? Do you think that's just me saying it? No. Look at the landlord, look at others saying he could turn violent. He was acting out because he was used to it. Because Hawkins lets him fucking buy with him. He tried that shit up here and didn't fly so much. He's notorious for what the fuck he is. I don't care how he looks now. There are others besides me saying the same thing I'm saying, and I have never seen. Dude ain't no good, man.
I have always believed Jody on a certain level. I think Jody got done dirty on a certain level. I see you, friend. I see you, girl. I see you, woman. I respect everybody. Till you disrespect me, I can't show that respect on a certain level. I always felt down for children. I don't know what that means, just really. As we dive deep and remember, in the world of manipulation, there's always the truth they're trying to hide. And the truth is waiting, is silent, patient, behind the chaos they created on purpose. Perhaps the real question isn't who's guilty, but whose lies you've been led to believe. Now, Harriet Reynolds School would take it all in and try to sort it all out, try to get the nonsense out and see what's left. Go after that and see what's left. And hard data and see what's left. None of us got any answers. Try to put it together to enough of make some sensible theory. reasons why certain data don't come out. There's reasons why we can't look at certain data or things start popping up. There's reasons why we think people beefing. And they ain't beefing. Killer, I love y'all. I'll see y'all.